Hi everyone, and welcome to the very first part of a new series I'm starting here on the channel, the Family Dynamics Legacy Challenge. So we are going to be doing this challenge in reverse. So we are actually starting with what would have been the 10th generation, which is I will save our happily ever after. So obviously you can see our sim here on the screen is mourning somebody. This is Mr. Andrew, and he is mourning the death of his recently departed girlfriend Kenzis, who just passed away from drowning in a pool. So the whole premise of this first part challenge, the first generation that we're going to be doing is we need to bring Kenzie back from the dead. We need to revive her. If you guys are already familiar with this challenge, you probably might not want to hear the rules and everything. So in the description below, there will be timestamps in case you want to jump straight to the gameplay. Or if you want to pause the video and go read the rules and stuff yourself, that is all available to you in the description down below. But I'm going to try to do my best to explain it to you guys. So without further ado, let's read the backstory for this generation. So it says, and I'm going to put it on the screen, it says, objectively speaking, your life is great. You never really wanted for anything as a child. The overactive imagination that you possess lends itself perfectly to your love of writing. The supernatural fascinates you, but more than anything, you desire to find true love. When your significant other suddenly dies prematurely, you immediately begin to seek out a way to bring them back to you. As you search, drinking becomes your method to quiet a broken heart and provide a false sense of peace. But at a time when your hope begins to lag, your decision to adopt a child despite your own childishness is the final push you need to persevere. You succeed in creating your own happy ending, following a long line of Sims with odd stories, some happy and some not. So this is what would have been the 10th generation story, but in our case, it's our first generation. So I guess for us, it's going to be starting a long line instead of following a long line of Sims, which is super exciting. So our main character, our founder, Mr. Andrew, his traits are, and I will go over this with you real quick. So I have him doing a custom pose. So I'm going to have him stop, and I will link the pose pack and everything in the description below just in case you guys are interested. But if I show you his traits really quickly, he does have the required traits that you need. So he needs to have the Soulmate aspiration, and his traits need to be hot-headed, erratic, and creative, which he has. And then obviously when you have the Soulmate aspiration, the game automatically gives you alluring. So part of the rules are he needs to be a self-employed writer. So let's go ahead and get him a job right now. And we can join the self-employed writer branch. He needs to master the writing and gourmet cooking skills, achieve level 5 of the mixology skill, find true love at a young age, significant other dies prematurely, which we did. Let's get him that job. So because it says he's a self-employed writer, I'm pretty sure that pretty much means he's a freelancer and he's in the writer branch. So let's go ahead and select a trade or a freelance agency. Okay, and the freelance agency we would do is obviously writing. So we're going to do fighting words, and then we should probably get him a gig. So let's go ahead and do get paid to write top 10 list. And we need to get our writing up to a level 1 in order to write a clickbait article and all of that stuff. But there we go. His job is situated. We need to master the writing and gourmet cooking skills, like I said, achieve level 5 mixology skill, find true love at a young age, significant other dies maturely. So I already set that up, and you can see the only people he knows is his significant other, Kenzie Cross, and the Grim Reaper. I'm actually going to have him mourn her and strengthen her connection to the physical world. We also need to successfully resurrect our significant other, which I think I already said, and we need to adopt a child before the spouse is resurrected. Now, there's quite a few different ways to bring Sims back from the dead, and I'm really excited to do it because it's been a really long time since I've done this, if I've ever even done it, because I'm not sure. But I think the first way is to write a book of life on them, and then you can bring them back when you are a level 10 of the writing skill. The problem with this is you need to write the book. Sorry, that was super loud. The problem with this is you need to write the book while the Sim's still alive. So even if we got him to a level 10 of the writing skill, wrote the book for her, you know, it would literally do nothing because she's already dead. So I think kind of our only other option to bring her back from the dead would be to make ambrosia, which basically means collecting ingredients. We're going to have to fish for the angelfish. We're going to have to get the death flower and then the potion of youth from our lifetime happiness points. But I think that would probably be the easiest way to go about things, is to do the ambrosia, which I think is super exciting. But I haven't showed you our house yet, so let me go ahead and do that. So this is our house, and the shell of the house, or like the exterior, was made by Simmery Sims. I will put their username on the screen right now. They are a fellow YouTuber and they are amazing. Please go check them out. However, the interior I did redo. It is completely redone by me. So this is his little kitchen. I tried to give him a lot of like gray, whites, blacks, and pretty much just neutral tones because I kind of wanted it to look like a bachelor pad. So he's got a little kitchen, and then he's got a very plain little living room with a TV and couch. And then you can come out to his backyard where, of course, his tombstone is. There's some flowers, and I put a little towel here because I thought it would kind of be cute story-wise if maybe he like sleeps next to her grave for a few days instead of sleeping in the actual house. He does have a full bathroom down here, and then if you go upstairs, there is another bathroom, his bedroom, and then an empty room. So we already know we need to adopt a child, so this could potentially be a future children room, or it could be our office because we are going to have to get him into writing, so maybe we put a desk in there until we get a child. All things to think about. I also put him in the world of Glimmerbrook, which is the supernatural world with the spellcasters. And the reason I did this is because I really enjoy playing in worlds that I don't normally play in. I think it makes the game more exciting for me, and I don't think I've ever played in this world before. And look how pretty this lot is, like with the trees and the little driveway. I thought it was very beautiful. And then there's like a little stream here and like a fishing spot, and then there's more stream and more fishing spots on this side. I just think it's really beautiful. And yeah, I also thought it made sense with the storyline because it says he's obsessed with the supernatural, which in its own makes sense because he's going to be living with a ghost and bringing the ghost back from the dead. But I also thought if he's obsessed with the supernatural, maybe he would live in the witching world or close to the witching world. I don't know. Also, I thought it would make the most sense to have like a ghost in a world that would like be familiar with like ghosts maybe. I don't know, I'm starting to ramble, so I'm sorry, but we need to get him working on his writing skill for work. So let's see if we can afford to squeeze like a tiny desk. I don't think we're going to be able to. Let's see. Desk, desk, desk. I don't know why these count as desks. Like, can you even put a chair at these and use them? No, you can't. So why? Okay. So obviously we can't afford a desk right now, which is unfortunate. And I already play tested it And I tried to put a journal here and have him like use a journal to build the writing skill. And for some reason, he can't use a bar stool. He can only use a desk, which they should really patch because children can do their homework at bar stools, so it makes no sense. But I know for a fact, because I looked it up, you can get angelfish from Willow Creek. So I feel like it would be smart for us to try to fish in Willow Creek. So we're going to go here and we're going to try to catch an angelfish right off the start. And even if we don't catch an angelfish, we can use money that we earn from fishing to hopefully buy a desk and start working on our writing skill for work. So it is currently winter. Let's go ahead and have him start fishing. Oh no, it's too cold to fish. Okay, I didn't think this through clearly. All right, so I guess we'll go to, I guess we should go to the library. Let's head there and we can at least try to work on our writing skill a little bit. So these Sims, Kenzie and Andrew, were actually Sims that I were playing with in my personal save file, and it's not like a sim that, like, you know how when you're trying to set up for like a concept like this, you'll just make like a 1x1 pool and drown the sim to, you know, have a dead sim. Yeah, no, I didn't purposely kill Kenzie. They were actually dating and they were at the water park, which was basically just like a pool community lot with a slip and slide water slide, and they were having a really cute date. I'll put some pictures on the screen right now. And you know, they were eating ice cream, they had their first kiss, it was all going really well, and then she got really tired and decided to sleep on the pool lounger, which is like the little floaty whale, and she ended up falling asleep. And when they fall asleep, I guess they fall off the lounger and they drown. So I was actually really sad about this because this was actually an actual death that happened in my game that was not planned. And yeah, so all the more reason for me to want to bring her back from the dead. Hopefully she will haunt us this episode so I can give you guys a more close look on what she actually looks like, because she is actually a really cute sim. I did use custom content hair on her and I think she's adorable. Also, we really want to ask her to join our household so that like we can control her and she can live with us. And it says, I'm feeling kind of lucky and Yikong is on. You want to try and win the festival contest with me? Okay, so this is actually our dead girlfriend Kenzie that I was talking about. So let's go ahead and head over so I can show you guys what she looks like. Okay, everybody, so this is Miss Kenzie Cross in ghost form. I think she is very stunning and I love her so much, but we really need to work on getting our relationship maxed. Like I said, I was playing with these two in my personal gameplay, so their relationship was already maxed and they already had like a ton of skills and everything, but I wanted to give us a bit of a challenge, so I used MC Command Center to like erase all their skills and pretty much make them new sims. And then I used MC Command Center to make both the romance and the friendly only halfway, to give us something to work towards. But we want to kind of max it out so we can ask her to join our household. So we're going to ask her for advice and pretty much just be like, I don't know how to live without you. Like, you were my everything and I'm lost without you. Let's complain about our problems. Hopefully she can make us feel a little better. Is there any other... I don't know at what point we can ask her to join the household. I think our relationship needs to be max. So let's have a deep conversation with her. Oh, she's like, I'll always be with you. You know, I'm still here. I'm here right now. But, you know, the second he turns his back, she starts tearing and crying. She's like so sad that he feels that way. Oh, okay, let's go ahead and we really need to, you know, get their relationship a little bit better. So, um, hmm, let's give her a hug. I feel like that's something we would definitely do after seeing her for the first time after she passed away. Okay, and what else can we do? See, their relationship is already going up quite fast. So let's go ahead and express admiration, tell her how much we love her. Um, we'll ask her about being dead. Let's tell her an engaging story. I just love the idea of starting a legacy challenge off like this because it's like, it's almost like the legacy that was never meant to happen in a way. Okay, so he's trying to give himself a pep talk to try to cheer himself up because he's very sad. I'm obviously going to let him do that because I'm trying to not have him very sad because in The Sims 4, whenever a sim has very anything, I think it can be deadly. I think they can pass away. Let's come over here and sing with her. I think that will boost our friendship a little bit. We'll sing fun tonight with her. And hopefully that will give him some fun and cheer him up a little bit. Did I not click sing with her? Can we sing together? Sing duet. I'm sorry. Country. Let's... Oh, I don't want to sing with Jason. I want to sing with her. That's annoying. Ask her for advice again. Complain about the cloudy weather. So, like I was saying... This is almost like the legacy that was never meant to happen. So in my personal gameplay, I was actually using Kenzis to like do a rags to riches extreme legacy challenge. Like she started off on an empty lot with nothing and she started in the winter. She was homeless and she saved up and she started building her own house and everything. You know, we were going to start a whole legacy with her and then she just drowned. So it was like pretty much the shortest legacy ever. So now in order for her to get her legacy, she has to be revived and everything. And I just think it's actually really cool. Okay, let's... What else can we do? Is this a love seat? Can like we do romantic interactions on this? Like, oh, of course she gets up. I feel like Sims always run away when you're trying to talk to them and it's super annoying. But I get why they're doing it. They're doing it because there's something on the lot that keeps calling them to react to it, which is this stupid toilet. So, all right. Friendly. Let's do another deep conversation. Okay, maybe don't walk in on her. Okay. It's okay, so no big deal. They just both had to do a quick potty break. Sorry. Okay, can we call you over or form a group with you or anything? Okay, so we are already in a group. So GeekCon is currently going on. Why don't we come over here and sit together? And then I want to know, like, if there's a romantic interaction we can do, like, on the couch together. See, normally you'd be able to snuggle, but we're too sad to do it. Oh, goodness. Okay. I really hope he doesn't die from sadness, but let's go ahead and... We're gonna talk about writing and how we just got a new job as a writer. We're gonna get to know her a little bit. Deep conversation. Okay, so she keeps running away. It just like infuriates me how like when you're trying to have a conversation with Sims, they do that. But it's fine. Like I can't stop her. So let's come over here and use the computer to practice writing. Like the little nerd we are, because everybody's like programming and video gaming, and of course we're like, we actually need to practice writing for our jobs, so yeah. So we need to get the writing skill to a level 1, which I guess it technically already is, right? Write a clickbait article, get article approved. Okay. Well, I feel like I should get his... The job requires a level 1 writing skill, so I feel like we should get his writing skill to at least a level 2 before we submit the paper, because we don't have to submit it until tomorrow morning. So that's something. He's also starting to get a little hungry, so maybe we come over here and get something to eat. We could order a hot dog. Based on our backstory, I knew we were going to have to do some writing and drinking, so I did give him the likes of writing and mixology. So he is actually having some fun from writing. It says, I love writing. Andrew is in his element, and because he is doing something he prefers, it increases his fun gains. Okay, I should probably go have him eat something. We got like 2 huge rockets they're just casually building. We got some cosplayers. So cool. Okay. Then we need to come back over here and write. How do we do freelancer? You know, I should just have him go ahead and write the article, because his skill is kind of close to a level 2, and it said we only needed to be a level 1, and we don't have a computer at home, and he's getting kind of sleepy. So I should just have him work on it so it's done. Oh, he's eating while he writes? Multitasking, yay! Okay, let's fast forward through him writing this article. And it is increasing his writing skill, which is good. It also looks like he's meeting some people. He just met Anel, it looks like. Is Kenzie still here? I feel like we would notice a glowing ghost. Yeah, I don't think she's still here. Okay, and we are now officially level 2 of the writing skill. We can publish books. And the GeekCon festival is ending, so they just like randomly packed up everything. So it kicked us off the computer, but look how cool this rocket is. It has like a mouth, and that's interesting. Very cool. All right, well, it says drinking is our way to quiet a broken heart, and that we kind of get a little bit of a drinking habit. So I feel like we should definitely come over here and order a drink for ourselves. So let's go ahead and order drink. I guess we'll get our favorite drink. And our favorite drink is apparently a sea splash. That's really cute. Okay, go ahead and drink that. Did it just disappear? We spent our money on that. That's it, we're stealing. Drink his drink. Drink his drink. Drink his drink, quick. Andrew, get your money back. Take the drink. Take the drink. Are you serious? Can you take the drink, please? Oh, we're just gonna steal all the drinks. Okay, so we stole this drink. And we're gonna try to steal more. Okay, there we go. Did you get a moodlet from the drink? Yes. Smooth sipping. Okay, let's try to steal a different drink. Where are you going? Chat with Candy? Okay. I just want him to steal all the drinks. Because I think it's funny. Plus, he's supposed to be, I guess, kind of a drunk after she passes away. And this is a way for us to do that without having to pay for it. But is she just practicing and not actually making drinks? Let's introduce ourselves. Friendly introduction. Friendly introduction. Maybe we could get some guy friends in our life. Ooh, steal it! Steal it! Yes! Okay, we stole our second drink. What is this? Carbon freeze. That actually looks so cool. Introduce ourselves to you as well. Oh, we learned how to make carbon freeze now? Ooh. Aw, he took it too fast. Steal it. Steal it. I don't know why I love stealing them so much. I just think it's funny that they're able to do it. Now we're drinking the Blurgifier. I want to know if he's actually going to get like buzzed from drinking so much. Oh my god. Double fisting it. Okay. And we are learning how to make the drinks that we drink, which is good because we do need to get to a level 5 mixology skill. So we learned the Blurgifier drink. And now what are we drinking? Is this just like a common ale? Black Black Spire Brew. Okay. He's just getting easy sipping, like he's not getting drunk or anything. Go here so you can steal more drinks. Okay, actually, go ahead and use the bathroom, and then we should probably head to the library again because you have to finish this paper for work in the morning. Literally, like, nothing is cheering us up. We're just very, very, very sad. Ugh. Okay. Let's head back to the library. I guess because we are in the city, we might go to the city library. Is there even a city library? I can't remember. I don't think there is. Do any of these places have computers? I don't think they do. Okay, so I guess back to Willow Creek we go. Back to the library. So we have some guy friends. We have Mortimer and Bjorn. Maybe we can make them our friends. I don't know. Okay, so winter is like the worst time to start this challenge because we can't fish for angelfish in the winter, for one. For two, if like we wanted to graft the death flower, the lily doesn't grow in the winter. So that's another mistake. But the reason I started in the winter is because, like I said, I was playing with these two in my personal gameplay, and in my personal gameplay, she passed away in the winter because we started on the hard legacy mode, which is when you start on an empty lot in the winter. So yeah, but on the good side of things, I think winter is almost over. I lied. It's only like the second day of winter. Goodness. Okay, let's finish this paper. We're almost done with it. And we need to write like a 10, what was it? A top 10 list, and it's a clickbait article. So I feel like our mind is so consumed with the death of our loved one that maybe it's like 10 ways to bring your loved one back from the dead, or 10 ways to get over the death of a loved one, or I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through him finishing this. Okay, give it a title so the client knows what to call it. Okay, so we do actually have to name it. So let's go ahead and do 10 ways to 10 ways to deal with the death of... I can't do more letters. 10 ways to deal with grief. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so it is done, and now we have to submit it for work. So let's go ahead and... Nothing needs a... Is it in our inventory? Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and send to client for approval. Okay, Andrew Dwyer has clearly been keeping a list ahead of time. Split across 10 separate web pages, the top 10 lists monetized greatly. Okay, so we got some simoleons for that, and it got approved. This is exactly what we were looking for. Keep up the great work, Andrew. Yay! Okay, let's go ahead and head home. We'll do that. And then I want to try to get us a desk so that we can practice writing. Okay, so we can afford this desk, so maybe we get it in all white. And then, I mean, there's not much space in this area, so I don't think I want to put it downstairs. We could theoretically like put it in the hallway right here maybe, but I feel like using this little room as an office would be the best use of our space right now. And then we really, I mean, we could get this chair, but then we would only have 4 simoleons left, so I should really save our little money that we do have for groceries and to be able to eat. Let's come mourn Kenzie again, and then I guess, I don't know what this does, but I guess we can leave a sugar skull offering, but I don't know what that will do. I mean, I probably shouldn't have him keep mourning because it just keeps giving him a sad moodlet, and I don't want him to pass away from like a broken heart and being very sad. But at the same time, like, you would be mourning if like the love of your life just passed away, you know? So I don't know. I'll have him stop that, and then we'll do the sugar skull offering. Okay, it says, success. Andrew's gesture of respect was appreciated. The ancestors have heard his call and sent a Day of the Dead celebrator to roam the neighborhood. So I think this may start the Day of the Dead challenge, which was an old challenge in The Sims. I don't know. But let's go ahead, and he's tired, so I'm going to have him sleep next to the grave. We're just going to nap out here. Hopefully we don't freeze to death. Just because, like, at this point, we're like really lost without her. We don't know how to live without her. And yeah, like we don't want to sleep anywhere but next to her, as sad as that is. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your feedback in the comments below. I really would like to hear back from you guys and incorporate your little stories and feedback into the gameplay. If you guys would like to submit Sims for me to use in this challenge, you can use the hashtag FDR for Family Dynamics Reversed, and then Moondust after it, so FDR Moondust. And I will try my best to incorporate them into the series. Just leave me a comment in the comments below to let me know that you submitted a sim. And yeah, try not to use too much CC, or if you do use CC, let me know what CC you use so I can get them into my game as easy as possible. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you in the next part. Bye, everyone.